When do collaborations make sense? And how do we make sure it doesn't end on a bad note? Check out this episode. Me and Cam are going to break this down for each and every one of you. You definitely don't want to miss this shit.
Boy!
And we're back. And we're back. Off to the races.
That intro was dope, right? Boop.
Yeah. So, Cam.
Percy.
Or Cameron.
Oh,
Cameron.
shit. My government name.
Yeah. You know you're in trouble when your government name is being called, right? But anyways, let's get back to this collaboration stuff.
Okay.
I keep on hearing people be like, oh, we should collaborate this, collaborate that, right? You know how I feel about collaborations,
Collaborations is a synonym for free.
Exactly. Like I was talking to, I know I mention her every episode, but I was talking to Britt the other day. Like we have these conversations and I'm just like, so when people come up to me and they want me to collaborate, they're like, hey bro, you bring your camera, you shoot all the footage.
I'm gonna be the talent.
Yeah, I'll be the talent. You know what I mean?
The fuck?
And then you go home, you edit it, and then you send it to me and I'll post it. So basically you want me to do everything.
Yeah.
I'm not with that. And I've been through situations like that, maybe not as crazy as how I laid it out, but I've been through situations where like, I kind of fell for the, banana in the tailpipe. I'm like, oh, sure. Have you been through situations like that to where like, you're kind of coerced into collaborating with someone, but you end up doing all the work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like everybody who's like a starting entrepreneur or business owner, like you can get wrapped up into those things, right? Because it's like, it's almost like the wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, hey, like let's, I'm gonna support you. Like, let's collab, or whatever. I think that word has just been overly used, and it's lost meaning for what people actually understand what it means. Like when you talk about collaboration, right? And then, part of it is like confrontation's uncomfortable, and I think people, who know they're potentially even being taken advantage of don't want to cause confrontation. So they're just like, oh, like instead of being an asshole and saying like, oh no, man, like it's all good. Like they're just like, oh yeah, that sounds, and they try and like find this way to where all the work's not being done by them. And unfortunately, I think that's when recipe for disaster hits, because collaboration is just like a partnership. It's a smaller one, but communication is key, and unfortunately most people aren't good at that.
So you brought up a good point. Like whenever you put your foot down, like when you feel like you're being taken advantage of, right? Why are we looked at as assholes? You know what I mean? When we're just like, you know what? I'm tired of you taking advantage of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what you're doing. I'm doing all the work.
Yep.
And then as soon as I put my foot down, oh, I ain't shit now.
Well, because when people can't take advantage of you anymore, they'll do everything to make you the bad guy. And that's like, you can truly see who respects you as a person based off of the way they respect the boundaries that you've placed. Like I have a lot of people who like message me and they are like, hey, I don't want to waste your time. Because they see like all the stuff that I'm doing. And they're like, I know that like you're hella busy and like you don't have time to bullshit. So like they get right to it. Right. And that's because of a lot of expectation and that I've put up. Like, hey, if we're going to chat, if I'm not calling you to bullshit, I need you to get to the fucking point. And like, we got to get down to nitty gritty, right? And so, and I mean, you see me in meetings, right? Like, I'll cut people. All right, so what's the point? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't want to hear about your life story.
Right.
You know, and some people are like, oh, well, that's not, no, that's, we're here to make things happen. If you want to come over for a barbecue and chop it up, bet. Well, that's where we can do that. But like, when we're sitting here trying to decide business, bro, like, we got shit to do.
Yeah.
But people, you know, and like, I've given expectations to people based off our collaboration. And a lot of times that's a test. If you don't do the small tasks at the beginning, you ain't gonna do the big tasks in the end.
No. You mentioned, so there was always this thing to where like setting the expectation, right? Mm-hmm. In the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I fell victim to, you know,
we all have
of not setting the expectation because like
you have to learn it.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes what you really want to say, what you really want to do, like you don't want to, you know, in the first impression, offend that person.
For sure.
But it's, to me now, like me looking back, like I think it's necessary to set your boundaries because people will take advantage. Mm-hmm. Maybe, you know, not so overtly, you know what I mean? But they'll take advantage of you. You know what I mean? You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're a creator.
Oh, definitely.
So, like, I mean, I think a lot of creators out there, and I get it, you need to make money. And so you will operate from a place of scarcity. And people, they smell that shit. I mean, when you know, they told us straight up when we were recruiting, you know, when I was recruiting for the Air Force in Louisiana, is like, if you operate from a place of scarcity, like people smell that shit. I mean, I can't tell you how many parents tried to take advantage of me thinking that I was operating from a place like that. Oh, well, like, don't you need my son? No, your one son is not going to change the United States Air Force. If he does not want to join, go fucking to the Navy. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, I would rather miss my goal than put your kid in while you're trying to take advantage of the situation. You got the wrong motherfucker. And so, and I think too many people, it's hard to stand on that, right? You know, and it's just like yesterday, you know, we met with someone and immediately he was like, I know y'all cost top dollar. And I know you enjoyed hearing that. I mean, you were like, yes, like, because I you know, people are so used to taking advantage of a creator because they try and put it to a time. Oh, well, I'm only taking 2 hours of your time. No, exactly. You're taking 2 hours of my time plus the last 10 years of experience.
Exactly.
Like, bruh, if it's so easy, you fucking do it.
That's the type of time I'm on now.
That's the time a lot of creators need to be on too, because what happens is you know, when you undercut the market, you only hurt yourself and the people around you.
Yeah.
There's more than enough business to go around, but when you undercut the market for the sake of getting business, it becomes an unspoken expectation, and then it starts to ruin the market in general.
Oh, it definitely does. And then I think CapCut ruined everything for creators.
You fucking hate CapCut.
No, but hear me out on this.
Okay.
Like, CapCut came out, and it's kind of like, drawing the alphabet with stencils. You know what I mean? Or riding a bike with training wheels.
Oh, for sure. Like all the templates and stuff.
All the little templates and everything else. Like, it's bullshit. Like, you've seen my editing tree. You know what I mean? Like, the editing tree is like the stuff on the bottom. Like, actually building prompts and building things to make the video. Like, you can't do that with CapCut. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, this transition is butterflies and everything turns into butterflies after, like, it looks cheap and stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and when people will like come to me and be like, oh, well, you know, I can do it on CapCut. Well, do it on CapCut then.
Yeah.
This is my price.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you came to me for a reason.
Yeah.
But since you know a little bit about editing because you have the CapCut app that you're not even using on the computer, you're just using on your phone.
Yeah.
You think you know everything now? It's like I just feel like saying, "Get the fuck out of my face," and I'm going to say that because like it's disrespectful. Me going to a doctor and I'm like, doc, I want you to take a look at all my symptoms and stuff. Doctor gives me, the breakdown of what I got. Well, doctor, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, then go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else, bro. Don't come here.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm on that. I feel like that song. I'm on a new level. like I don't want to be like. I feel that people need to go through different channels to get to talk to me, especially about anything being strategic of anything like that. Like that's the type of level I'm on.
Yeah.
Like if you want to use my brain, this is how much it's going to cost you.
Yeah. So at what point would you say with this new level you're on, like, what collaborations make sense?
Well, for me.
And then, like, what's the thing? Because, like, sometimes collaborations, there's no money exchanged in that moment, but there's, like, a common goal.
Okay.
So, like, what would you say aligns with, like, a true collaboration that you see?
I would say connections. Like let's say, for instance, somebody comes in and be like, hey, you know what? I don't have a lot of money. You know what I mean? Cool. But I do have a lot of connections to connect you with other people that do have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm willing to, advertise what it is that you do. I can shout you out of my videos being like, oh, so-and-so did this. You know what I mean? Like that's showing me that you actually give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I like people that like come in humble and be like, I don't have a lot, but this is what I can do for you. Instead of saying, I want you to do this for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a total turn off. I'll like totally just walk away on that shit.
Yeah.
But like that can help us build together.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I have this skill.
Yeah.
You have all these connections.
Yeah.
How can we make this possible so we can build and make money together?
For sure. Do you think there should be an expectation as far as like when you're collaborating, let's say no money is exchanged out the gate, but there is an expectation that, hey, like you either have to start making money and paying or there needs to be additional customers that are brought through this collaboration within this amount of time, or else this does not make sense anymore?
I would say, yeah.
Okay.
I would say, like, people can talk all the shit that
Correct.
they want. I got all these connections. I got this and that.
Yeah.
But actions, excuse me, actions really, like, that's where, oh, shit.
Stop dying, bro.
I know. That's where you get all the meat and potatoes from, is from the actual actions.
Yeah. Well, I think
like
it's time-based action, too.
Yeah, time-based action.
Like, giving people a time-based expectation is like, let's see what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Because at that point, that's something that I've been more and more on, right? Is like, I expect this done to like by this time because we need to get these things done. And that's really where like people are like, oh shit, I got to get this done.
That's where the rubber hits the road.
That's where the rubber hits the road.
No, correct.
No, I mean, and I think the goal that we want to put forward here is like communication is very paramount. Like, I don't think any good collaboration, any good partnership, any good relationship at all starts without having good communication. And then like having the hard conversation, right? Like, hey bro, like, look, this is what's expected of what we're doing here. These are I always ask people, what are your non-negotiables? What are you like, this shit is a non-negotiable. And I'll be honest, if you tell me something's a non-negotiable and then I'm able to talk you out of it, I'm like, okay. Then at that point, I'm like, you didn't really think about this. Or you didn't ready to stand on business. And I want you to stand on business. Like for me, most of my non-negotiable are non-tangible. Like money's going to come. Most of the time I ain't tripping about that unless it's like really going to cost something, right? But it's like, but I need you to be honest. I need communicate. I need you to show up on time. I need like you to communicate with me when something's not right instead of like being fucking salty about it. Like, and those are non-negotiables. If you do some sideways shit, I will cut it off because I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's okay, man. It's just at one time. Nah, bro. I don't got time for that. I told you that was non-negotiable. And I think as a society, we've gotten too comfortable with making excuses for shitty behavior.
Yeah.
And I think that's where bad collaborations come in, is
100%.
is people feel that they are entitled to things when it's like, you are not entitled to my time.
I 100% agree with that. Like, it's just, there's been so much time that I've wasted on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, like I shouldn't have to care more about your project than you care about your own project, right?
Correct. Oh yeah.
So like whenever I see like that, where you want me to help you with a project, and then like you start like losing interest, but you want me to go that much harder on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm good, bro.
Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why? Like, if you're not 100% into it, why do you expect me to be 100% into it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not my job. My job is to provide something that you can't provide.
Yep.
Right? But yeah, I think people get it twisted. People, like you said, people have this expectation to where, like, you know, oh, I'm gonna have this do, and that's another thing that really, I mean, we could throw this into the
Percy's pet peeves.
So
we didn't do that one at the last episode.
No.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I guess I've been like kind of, you know, I don't know.
Don't worry, guys. He's gonna get his shit together.
I am. I think people look at people that do content creation as like, oh, it's just a little thing. You know what I mean? It's just a little thing. Can you do this like 30-second video for me? Like for like maybe 50, 30 bucks?
Yep.
It's like, what? What am I, a street fucking vendor?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you want all these explosions and all these things coming in and out.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm charging you the king's ransom for it.
Well, I think that's too where like, it's how do you set yourself up to have leverage in a collaboration? I think that's another thing that people don't set themselves up for, right? Is like, what is your leverage in this collaboration? You know, like when people come to the studio, there's a lot of leverage here. There's cameras, there's mics, there's a space, there's professionalism, there's systems in place. Like there's all these things where it's like, okay, well, what do you bring now, boo-boo? Mm-hmm. And I think as solo creators, you have to set yourself up to where people they can see that. And what I mean by that is like, are you organized? You know, do you have the work that you've done organized in a way to show, hey, I have leverage because I do great work, you know? And I think a lot of times people aren't prepared to use the leverage that they have effectively.
No,
and that's not saying be a douchebag about it. Like don't be like, oh, you know, I got this, I do great work, but but both parties need to be able to show the legitimate value that they bring to the relationship, right? Like our conversation yesterday, you know, I was like, I see the value. Like I've seen the commitment, I've seen the value. I appreciate that you're like, I can't do this and this is where I need y'all, but this is what I'm willing to bring to the table, you know? And so, like I told Ned about it and she's like, oh, this is a little Shark Tank. And I was like, I mean, yeah. And that's almost how it should be when you're bringing a collaboration to somebody, is like, you should be prepared Shark Tank style. This is what I know you bring. I appreciate that. I want to collaborate with it. I understand that I'm not in a place maybe to take full advantage of it, but I want to build to it, and I'm willing to commit to building to it. And that holds a lot of weight. I mean, some of the biggest companies in the world were built off collaboration.
Oh, of course.
Like, hey man, we don't got shit, but I know this can be something. We just have to commit to working together.
Well, you got to learn like who to collaborate with.
Yeah, too.
There are people that just want.
You have guardrails up.
Yeah. Well, that, and they want 100% of, 100% credit of what they didn't put into. Like,
yeah,
they see this idea. It was like, oh man, I can have this guy do this for me, and this guy do this for me, working in the background, and I get shown as being like the 100%, those type of people. One thing I've learned, through like the years of trying to collaborate is I get to pick and choose now who I want to collaborate with. You know what I mean? Like I'm not coming at it.
Well, you have leverage.
Yeah, I have leverage. Like
and
I
you
told,
believe in your leverage.
Exactly. Like I told a friend of mine, like I have an actual team behind me now.
Yeah.
Like I come with resources.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you know who the fuck I am?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. So like it means a lot having that because like when I was a solopreneur, and I was doing solo shit, I only had like one camera to work with and I had to make it do what it do. And like that's where desperation comes in. Even though you do really good work, you know what I mean? Like
there's still limitations.
You're still limited. Like I can come to an event and be like, I have my team with me. You know what I mean? To where like we can have this stuff shot, edited, processed to you within 24 to 48 hours if you want.
If you pay for it.
Yeah, and if you pay for it.
But even so, like that's a good like I mean, you've been around and around for a while now where you've seen the meetings and like when we tell people, hey, we can have it back to you within 5 to 7 days, what's everybody's reaction?
They're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But they're so used to working with people that are, again, nothing against solopreneurs.
No, not at all.
Or
solopreneurs
shooters.
Can be super powerful if they think like a company.
Yeah.
Like the problem that a lot of solopreneurs run into is they don't build systems that support them. You don't, and you don't have to be this huge. You don't have to have all these people. We have what 5 to 10 people, and it's like, but we're able to do things because of efficiency that you would think there was 20 people behind the scenes.
And here's another thing with the collaboration. There's stuff that I didn't know that you knew. And me watching you, like, I'm like, oh, man, if I would have had this while I was, like, running shit, this would've, like, seriously, like.
We got to have people who think different than you.
Yeah.
That's another reason where collaboration, like, if you can be around people who know things that you don't know, that in itself can be very valuable.
I mean, and be open to learn. You have to be open to learn because if you're just like,
put that ego to the side,
yeah,
bro.
you got to push that ego to the side. Like, oh, man, I directed this many films and I did this and I did that. So like, do you know systems? Like how like you can make those systems work to where like you're not the person that's doing everything. Like, bro, like just this week I've learned so much, from like how we implement all these things. Like my eyes were just like, holy shit. Only through AI, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy work. So like that's a good thing about collaboration is just like being open to learn, push the ego shit to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And grow together.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be like, I did this. I built this brick by brick shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like if you look at some of the greats like Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
He had a team behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Elon Musk.
Yeah, a team.
The PayPal Mafia.
Yeah. They had a team that helped them grow. Like everyone brought something to the table that could add to whatever it is that they were doing.
For sure.
So yeah. Get out of that mindset that I'm going to do this shit by myself. I'm building this brick by brick because you'll get burnt out.
Yep.
Hella burnt out.
Yep. And a team doesn't mean you have to like. I think people get worried that if I bring on people, I have to like give up equity or give up these things like that. And I think it's like a team doesn't have to be. You don't have to. Like you can build it in a way where both parties are able to prosper.
I mean, do you want 100% of nothing or 1% of Apple?
Or 1% of Apple. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
for
pretty
sure.
much what it is.
That's how it should be. And it's like, but people, you see all this shit on the internet. I talked about it this morning when I was doing a lead build repeat drive on the way here. Is like, you see all this stuff on the internet that talks about. Damn, I lost it.
Bring it back.
I know.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. I forgot. I lost it.
Well, I'll say this. Don't be afraid to fish in another pond. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to fish in another pond.
Yeah. I haven't eaten for like 60 hours. So,
which is crazy work.
So I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I've been on these
72-hour fast.
And my sleep patterns have been crazy right now. But like we're getting shit done. Like we're getting shit done, son.
Yeah. I think I was talking about like everyone will make you feel like they just like had it figured out and didn't fail.
Yeah.
You know, and bad collaborations are gonna happen. That's the only way you learn, unfortunately. But that's life. Things are gonna happen, but like you have to be willing to test things out.
No, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I think we're in a microwave society to where like everybody wants instant gratification.
Yes.
You know, like everyone wants to show like, oh, I built this, but like they're regurgitating, you know, shit that's already been built.
Yeah.
You know, having courses out there that's already been like, you know, copying the shit
for sure.
Instead of like putting your own. Nobody knows what the sweat equity is anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the instant gratification. Everyone wants to go viral every single video that they post.
Yep.
Everybody.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about consistency. And I was saying how like if you post 5 videos a month and each one of those videos gets 300 views, that's 1,500 views for the month, right? But if you post 10 videos, now you're at 3,000 views for the month. And that's still only a third of the month. Now times that by 3. Now you're at 9,000. And now you like, but that 9,000, they will have noticed that consistency. And that's honestly like people admire the views and likes and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, but people work with consistency. If you post one video and it gets 10 million likes, the person that posts 25 videos and each one of them gets 4 likes will get more business than you. Mm-hmm. I will fucking stand on that shit. Straight up.
No.
Because people will be like, oh, cool, they had a one-hit wonder. But this person shows up every day.
Every single day.
And that's what I feel collaboration should help you do. Collaboration should help you spread awareness, show up more consistently, and grow the knowledge that you have or don't have.
No, for real. I 100% agree with that. Like consistency. Like I've had my moments to where like consistency, I was posting every single day. I had a schedule. Yeah. Every single day I was like, okay, well I'm going to do, like we did this thing for a month. We posted like 3 reels a day. Damn. For 30 days. Okay. And my numbers started going up.
Oh, I bet.
You know what I mean? Like my numbers started going up because I had a strategy. Yeah. I was like, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have, you know, and posting doesn't mean you have to have a video either.
Correct.
You can do like a dope ass picture with like some fonts or some whatever on it, you know, with a message. Like we did one for you. Sean, if you can, you know, put it up on the screen, that'd be great. We did one for you that basically talks about the quote that you say every single day, which makes total sense. Yep. And what is that quote?
If you have to be in the room to make money, you are not a business. You are self-employed to your business.
There we go. There we go. And there it is. And all we did was we just took your face, put an AI image. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And we're actually going over like how we do this in the community. Elevare.
So we posted a video in there of how Percy did it, but you can only access it if you are a member of Elevare Global. So in the caption below, you'll see a link for a 7-day free trial.
Exactly. Get your 7-day free trial. It's well worth it. We are going to be putting out a lot of game for this. Facts. But yeah, it's staying consistent. Video, maybe photo, maybe
carousel.
A carousel. Like content doesn't always have to be video.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So be strategic in your message. If you're selling a product, how can you sell it without being salesy? And I think that should be like the next video we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how to, I wouldn't say reinvent the wheel, but how to sell your story to sell your product.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I like it.
I like it like that.
I like it like that. I think we're good.
I think we're good. So I mean, you want me to go ahead and do my thing or what? Do our thing? Okay. Well, I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time and watching this video. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but today you decided to be right here with us, and for that we thank you. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and click the bell so you know every time we drop a brand new video. And also, subscribe to our community, LFRA. It's going to be taking over the world. You need it. We need it. Everyone needs it.
It's fucking right.
And in the meantime, in between time, holla at ya boys. Peace.